Okay, so this ain't like, my first take. I'm just gonna do a quick little upload of my morning. So I was gonna do get ready with me morning because honestly, my last video, it might not be like a big thing to other people. My car is such a mess right now. But my last video, I'm all over the place. I say something, I jump from another thing, jump to another thing, jump to another thing. So I had to go to the DMV this morning. And it was like a whole new shebang. Like, I haven't been to the DMV in a while. And before it was, there's always a line. It does not matter if it's like because of dealers or because of title services. There's always a line because it's a state-run agency, so they don't have a lot of them in each city. So the line is ridiculous. I'm gonna put a picture right here. You see that picture? Okay. It's a terrible picture because there's a man blocking me. But if you look past that man, there's a man way in the back. So there's people in between all those people. It's ridiculous. And I got there this morning around 3:15, 3:30 the latest, let's say. So the way they do the things now, or the way they used to do it, is that, of course, it's always been, they have appointments, but they don't have appointments for dealers or title services. They did for a very brief moment. They did, but I don't know why they took it away. I honestly don't. And so on top of that, before it was first come first serve. And when I used to go, because I used to go a lot more, it was I would get there maybe say 4 in the morning, and I would be like the 4th person in line, 3 or 4 person in line. But title service company, dealer companies, we follow each other. So I've been seeing on stories where people were like, they were getting there and they were like, it was early, and they would still be like 3rd, 4th person. They were getting early, like 2 o'clock in the morning. And so I was like, this time I'm gonna get there even earlier. So I was like an hour earlier, but I was there like 45 minutes. I was the 10th person in line. So, and then back then, what they used to do is they used to just like let in at 5 people at a time, take in their tickets, you sit down. Now, if you had one transaction, you can go to the regular customers lines, and that would mean that you could be seen sooner. And I usually would always have just one transaction, so I would always be seen. But they're like, no, all dealers, all title services have the M number. It's like a ticket number that starts with the M, and it's like 3000. That's usually where it starts at. to a desk now. After that desk, once you go to the desk, they write down your number and your badge. So that way they can make sure that there is no more than one person per company per day. For me, fine, I don't care. It's just me. But I feel bad for those other people, because there are people out there who do have a tons load of transactions. It's not their fault that you're behind, or you're backed up, or you're understaffed. Y'all have to work late. Take it up with your employer. I know it's our state, but it's your employer. So, yeah. I got there at 3:15. 3:30 the latest. And I was still the 10th person. So I'm drinking my little cafecito. I told my husband I got out. He said, go home and take a nap. I don't think I can take a nap because I'm drinking coffee now. But I'm going to bam, 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 bam. I'm going to pick up my son. I'm going to go home because I'm drinking coffee, and coffee, runs right through you. I might eat like a late breakfast brunch. I made chowder beans the other day when we came home from Illinois. We were 2 weeks in Illinois. I'm so sorry. It's not Illinois, people. I was corrected by my husband. It's Illinois. We were 2 weeks up there. It was absolutely beautiful. We were in Pura and Bloomington. It was absolutely beautiful up there. I think the thing I am most jealous of is the storms. Their storms are so intense. It's so soothing. I know that, it comes to like tornadoes and all that, it's not. But I am a raining type of person. I love rain. I love storms. I go to sleep to storms, like the sound of it every night. There's something wrong. I live in Katy, Texas, and we don't get a lot of storms. Hurricanes, where are you? Because they don't hit us. They hit Houston. We're on the outskirts of Houston, but we don't get anything. Houston will get hit by Mother Nature and God's fury, but we won't get anything. I'm looking at my forecast, and it just shows it to be in the high 90s, hundreds for the next 10 days. And I was Illinois, it was like 70s, low, very, very low 80s. We even went hiking up there. We did a 6-mile hike. It's crazy. I'm gonna do a video on our trip. I guess it's gonna be like just me talking about it, because I'm very, very terrible at vlogging. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's it, people. Really. Yeah. So there goes my failed get ready in the morning video. I don't get ready. Like I tried to, but I was just like, I'm tired. Let me just stop hitting snooze and get my lazy behind up. But I'm gonna go pick up my son right now. I'm gonna post this. I wanted to do it just like an unedited thing, and I did the thing. But is it an edit if I add in a picture? You tell me. Okay. I gotta think about that. But we'll see. Other than that, I'm out. I am driving dangerous, people.